Hi guys, so I'm going to be describing my hometown to you guys today. I grew up in Fresno, California, and it's a pretty big town. It's probably a medium-sized town. I live in Sacramento right now, so it's not as big as Sacramento, but it's not like a really small town. It's located in Central California, and it's just a really hot place. In the summer, it always hits like triple-digit numbers. Um, it's basically a living oven. We don't try to go there a lot in the summer, usually more in the winter when it's more cool. And the air quality there is not that great sometimes in the summer too. Like every time we go, I always get sick. Just because I guess I'm not used to that air quality anymore. But there are some things to do around Fresno growing up. There are a lot of lakes that are not too far from Fresno, maybe less than an hour drive. That a lot of people who live in Fresno go fishing or swimming. Fishing is something that's really popular in Fresno. Um, and it's Fresno is also about like 1.5 hours, maybe two hours away from Yosemite and Sequoia National Park. So those are really cool places to go and hang out and check out. Let's see. Growing up in Fresno, I would say it was really fun. But at the same time, there were a lot of things that you couldn't do, or there wasn't a lot of things to do in Fresno actually. Besides, if you want to drive out to Yosemite or Sequoia National Park or to the lakes and stuff. Um, I remember we only had, I mean, at the time I was there was only one good shopping mall. And it would probably take you maybe an hour to go through the mall, 2 hours. All the other malls were not that great. Since I've moved out of there, they've developed those malls, and so they're better now. Um, but one thing that I do love about Fresno is the Mexican food that they do offer there, because Fresno is in the Central Valley and um, is known for their agriculture. There are a lot of Hispanics and Latino Americans that live in Fresno and do a lot of the labors for the farms around there. Um, there are a lot of options for Mexican food. And so every time I go back to Fresno, I always have to get myself some Mexican candy, um, get me some Mexican food and drinks. It just really depends on what I crave, but I always go and get like those candy that apparently has a lot of lead in it. Those are my favorite. And so I always go and get those for me to eat. Fresno is a pretty cool place sometimes, sometimes not so cool. I still have family that lives there, and so we go and visit all the time. But yeah, that's Fresno for you guys. Thanks for listening.